What does a 1 lakh USD salary in Australia actually means for an Indian? On paper, it may look around 67 lakh rupees. But one Indian man says that the comparison can be misleading because the money is earned and spent in Australia. Karan Singh Gill, an Indian living in Australia, recently explained the thorough social media experiment. He said his family saw his 1 lakh USD salary in Australian dollars and immediately converted it into Indian rupees. And that made the income appear much larger. But Gill says that the currency conversion alone does not show a person's real financial position. According to his example, about $22,788 goes forward into the income tax in Medicare levy. Well, leaves around $77,000. Then comes housing, and Gill estimates around $26,000 based on $500 per week. After rent, approximately $51,000. Then estimates around $20,000 of groceries, transportation, electricity, phone bills, and insurance. Then that would leave around 31,000 USD. And this is where his main argument begins. Gill says it is misleading to convert that remaining amount into Indian rupees and assuming that the person has accumulated equivalent of a large Indian salary. The reason is simple. Most of the income is spent in Australia, where prices are also much higher. He used everyday example to explain the point. A $5 coffee is around $3.35 and $3.55 depending on the exchange rates, while a $40 haircut translates to $2,600. But here's an important qualification. These are the personal estimates, not a universal calculation for everyone earning 1 lakh USD in Australia. Tax, rent, lifestyle, and other expenses can vary significantly depending on the city and the individual circumstances. So the discussion also drew attention to a broader, issue facing by Indians and how they translate and compare their cities in different values of it. There is transportation, saving, quality of life. They earn in dollars, but they also spend in dollars. And that is the cycle that creates almost equivalent scenarios in both countries. So the bigger lesson is very straightforward. Earning more in another country does not automatically mean that having more disposable income. The real measure is what remains after the cost of living and what that remaining income can realistically provide.